So let's take a look at the 8 extraordinary meridians. It's kind of huge, so I'm trying to condense and consolidate all of this for you so that you can at least get a general idea of what it's all about. Now, the 8 extraordinary meridians is the foundation and the matrix that every system in the human body is built upon. It's the main power source of the energetic system. It is the operating system that runs the body, much like the operating system that runs a computer. And it's the fundamental software that other software is built and run upon. And because the acukinesiology is based on the 8 extraordinary meridians instead of traditional Chinese acupuncture, and you'll see why a little bit later on, it's like many hormones and dysfunctions get better also, and they stay better longer, and get, in other words, they get fixed quicker and stays fixed longer. But that is not the main purpose of acukinesiology or the energetic system. Now, I developed acukinesiology from the perspective of being an energetic chiropractor, a chiropractor very involved and studied very deeply the energetic system, specifically through the spine, and also looking at the acupuncture principles. I use them both for one reason and one reason only, to relieve spinal pain and spasm. After all, that was my main focus. How can I get you out of pain quicker and better so that you only had to see me 4 or 5 times instead of 19 and 20 times to get the results that I wanted? And like I said, all the literature agrees on one thing, that treating the 8 extraordinary meridians was very effective in correcting structural imbalances and deformities, quicker and better than anybody. That's why, through my observations of using the 8 extraordinary meridians, I found out that the structural imbalances, the spinal stiffness, the spinal pain recovered quicker with acukinesiology and with traditional Chinese acupuncture. Now, there's other elements of the 8 extraordinary meridians, because remember, 8 extraordinary meridians has 8 elements. That's one of them, according to the literature, is tremendously important in controlling all the movement of the body, especially because it's in control, it's in charge of all the muscles, particularly the articulations of the spine. So even the literature way back then, in 2,500 years ago, said that the Cheng Mei was the main guy associated with musculoskeletal systems and articulations of the spine. And I have used the Cheng Mei meridian throughout my whole methodology, and I got magnificent results with spinal pain and discomfort, mainly by using that particular meridian of the 8 extraordinary meridians. And also, you'll find out that, remember I mentioned also that many organs and hormonal dysfunctions get better also. Why? It's because in the 8 extraordinary meridians, there's 2 primary meridians. See, everything in the human body, according to acupuncture, is broken down to a male element, positive, and a female element, negative. And what happens is the Du and the Ren are the 2 primary things that control all these elements. So whenever you fix the dysfunction in the Du and the Ren, a lot of the organs get better also. And that's been proven over 2,500 years by the use of the Du and the Ren. But what I have done is very tremendously emphasize and synthesize a lot of different elements to embellish the healing potential of the Du and the Ren. That is why so many things get better. But the primary emphasis was on relieving spinal pain and spinal stiffness.